More SMG improvements. Tencent loves SMGs. Increased long range damage. It's going to hit harder from further away. More weapon changes dropping in update 2.4. You are going to be shocked. Shocked isn't even it's not even the right word to describe this update. And they always sneak in those juicy little details once you comb through it. Big shout out to Tencent. Genevieve, thank you so much for the patch notes. We're going to go ahead and go over everything important that you need to know because the update's dropping in just a few days from when I'm recording this video. All right, so the explosive bow, I went ahead and uploaded that. I'll show you guys a clip of it over on Twitter as well as right here on YouTube as a YouTube short. This thing is deadly. I mean, think of a grenade, but you actually can launch it. I mean, it is bullseye when you're talking about the explosive bow. I'm curious. I want to say it's temporary because a lot of people are wondering, is this going to be a permanent thing in the game? I don't think it is because it's specific for the Martial Showdown. But that'd be cool if they permanently added the explosive bow. You guys are going to have so much fun with this thing. So I can't wait to see all the clips that you guys are going to have. Make sure you guys go ahead and send them my way. All right, now, the moment you've all been waiting for, all of the changes. This is juicy. All the changes coming to the firearms. And wait till you see which weapons got buffed. You're going to be blown away. So new firearm, of course, we have the Honey Badger. I'm going to have all kinds of cards linked up at the top for you guys because I've covered these extensively on the channel already. Make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe. We're always dropping content even before the patch notes come right here on this YouTube channel. So we have the Honey Badger, fires 7.62 millimeter rounds and has a relatively high firing rate. Ideal for close quarter combat. It can be found in Erangel, Rainforest, and Livik. I don't know if they're changing the name, and you'll see why later, but Rainforest, aka Sonok. So I don't know, are they changing the name of Sonok? I don't know what's going on. More on that to come. But yeah, so it's going to be available on 3 maps. Honey Badger, Erangel, Rainforest, and Livik. QBZ improvements. Base damage. Anytime they buff the damage to a weapon, you definitely can feel it. You can feel it. Base damage is going from 41 to 42. Here's the big one. A lot of people talk about the ARs. You know, the majority of them do the same amount of damage, but the recoil profiles can often be different. But no one ever talks about the reload speed. The different ARs have different reload speeds, which makes a big difference in your gameplay. Reload speed, empty magazine. It's going to go from 3.66 seconds, all right, almost 4 seconds for an empty mag, going from, down to 0 bullets in the magazine. On a reload, it'll be 3.1 seconds. They're shaving off half a second on empty mag. Look at this one, though. Half empty magazine. It's going to go from 3 seconds to 2.5. 2.5 seconds. They're shaving off an entire half second off the half empty magazine. The reload is going to be so quick. Hopefully I can go ahead and get that gameplay for you guys before the update drops. Now found in Livik. All right, so we have the QBZ is going to be on Livik. There was rumors about the QBZ going to Erangel. That is a myth. FAMAS. This is the big one. And I felt it when I posted I was talking about the FAMAS on Twitter. People were clowning me. They're like, wow, this is an absolute trap. This is the worst gun ever. This is the worst AR in the game. Until now. Look at all the improvements that the FAMAS has gotten. This is wild. Bullet spread when moving, reduced by 20%. Maximum horizontal recoil, slightly reduced. Meaning, the horizontal recoil will not be bouncing around as much. And the bullet spread will be much tighter. We're talking 20% tighter when you're shooting while moving. Very important. More SMG improvements. Tencent loves SMGs. They really, really do. And we have 3 more SMGs getting buffed in this patch. The Uzi. The weapon switch speed increased by 35%. That is wild. Bullet spread when moving reduced by 30%. Okay, those are the 2 buffs that the Uzi is getting. So now you can swap your weapons quicker, 35%. That is lightning fast. Bullet spread when moving reduced by 30%. UMP 45. Wait till you see the buffs that the UMP got. The UMP was already busted, broken, one of the best close quarter combat weapons in the entire game. Wait till you see the buffs it got. Weapon switch speed also increased 35%. Bullet spread when moving reduced by 20%. Tighter bullet spread when you're shooting while moving. This thing is going to be a laser beam, and it already has no recoil. Decreased damage drop off. Increased long range damage. Meaning it's going to hit harder from further away. They just took a CQC weapon, one of the best CQC weapons in the game, and made it viable for long range. This is mind-blowing. But wait, there's more. The PP-19 Bison. Also, weapon switch speed increased by 35%. Bullet spread when moving reduced by 20%. And the PP Bison, I swear the PP Bison already got a damage buff. Now, I believe it was the last patch. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, but I'm pretty sure they increased the damage in the last patch for the PP-19 Bison, but they also increased how viable it is from mid and long range when we're talking about mitigating the damage drop-off. So, but wow, what a patch this is. Let me know, what do you guys think? Do you agree? Do you disagree on the changes coming for the firearms, specifically the SMGs, the Uzi, the UMP, and the Bison getting completely buffed into oblivion? I'm going to be curious to see, you know, how this is all going to pan out. I mean, I imagine they did the playtesting, but these weapons were already OP, especially the UMP 45 specifically. This thing is, I mean, it's crazy, the buffs that they brought to the UMP 45. Anyway, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. If you want to see me pop up in your feed, make sure you guys go ahead and hit the subscribe button, drop a like. We got daily PUBG Mobile content coming your guys' way. Update 2.4 is complete madness. But until the next one, this has been Riggs.